Correspondence in the advertising world, Module 10. And it is about advertisements. How advertisements are, all the different types of advertisements that you get. Page 256, number 1, classified advertisements. We must get a big old newspaper so you can see how classified advertisements look. It's on one page, this is a grey lot of old little advertisements. It's just small, no color, just the wording. And there are 3 examples of them on page 256. They are all classified in different types of headings or types. So maybe jobs, you can get a job there. Or house for sale, or houses wanted. Or cars for sale, or cars wanted. Or pets, or anything for sale or so. So, here are some examples. So it even has a number, but because it's classified, they make it in groups. So the first one, computer IT, Computer Mania is looking for EXP, experienced sales consultants with this knowledge, and email your CV to sales. So that is a job offered. You see, they use abbreviations. You can use abbreviations. I think this is the cheapest way to advertise in the newspaper. You only pay per word or for the space that you use. The next one, 826, roofing and repairs. This guy does new roofs and repairs, waterproofing. There is his cell phone number and his website where you can look. 309, motorcycles, a motorcycle for sale. So very short, very cheap. Number 2, display advertisements. Now it's again AIDA. I sent you last night when I had to make some lessons for B2. They were behind. So I sent it to all of you. But I put a AIDA, a business card there of a person who sells houses. Just to help you know AIDA. Can you maybe remember the word AIDA? Because it is this is something they will really ask. They will ask. They like AIDA. Yeah. Everything that must be in an advertisement. Attention, R for attention, E for interest, D for desire, A for action. They want you to desire the product so that you will take action and buy the thing, and they want to make money. That is what the whole money makes the world go round. This is what all advertisements and junk mail and lots of things are. It's about people wanting to make money. So your advertisement must attract attention. It must create interest. You must give some information so that the person is interested. Then you must show how desirable the product is, so the person must desire it. And A for action, in other words, the reason response. So this is where they put their cell phone number, or they say, buy now, or only 3 left, or anything. While stocks last. Yeah. Okay, now we go to the colorful advertisements on the next page. There's different, what they say, what colors are for. It's not always that, it depends. So, but red was danger and love and green is for calmness and pink is for that. So, there's reasons you can. You should really bring some colored pencils. If they ask you to make an advertisement, you can at least use some color. An effective display advertisement at the top of the page usually has the following: a clear, interesting heading, an eye-catching layout, colorful, interesting font and size, exciting illustrations, graphics or pictures, the logo and or a slogan. You see just right next to it, LG, they make washing machines, and they always, if you see LG, you see life's good. Life's good is always there. So when I think about LG, I already think life's good is coming into my head. So that is what they want. Effective use of color, persuasive language in full sentences to suit the target audience, facts as well as emotions, detailing position, product, service. So where can they find the product? Details of contact person, make use of the AIDA principle. There on the right hand side you see Mr. Muscle. So it must tell you, it removes stuff, stains. It can be used on plastic and wood and whatever, but they don't say wood here. So this will make a stain on wood, so don't use it on wood. There's the information that you need to know when you buy that product. At the bottom, the plumbing advertisement. The name of the business is Absolute Plumbing. And there's a nice picture of a man with his plumbing tools. And his telephone number is nice and big. And there in smaller letters, he puts everything that he does with drains and geysers and leak detection, thermal, acoustic and gas. Okay. And then at the bottom, qualified plumbers, service with a smile. That is what his slogan is. That's always there. Right. The next page you can also see some advertisements, and then the next page, 262. You see the page can be full, but it must be nicely set out, neat, and full doesn't always mean white, but white space is important to have white space in an advertisement. So this picked out bookkeeper one, see how they have white space. It is neat. But as with the previous page, all the colorful ones, you see that white space should not always be white. It is the background, the thing. Look at the giraffe there. The picture is full, the whole page is full. That is page 260. There's a giraffe, and they put the nose of a rhino on it, strapped it on it, and there in the corner it says, nothing we do, what? Nothing we do will ever bring them back. Save the rhino. So the page is full, but the most important things, save the rhino, nothing we do will ever bring them back, and the picture in the middle. Even if you put the rhino horns on another animal, it will not bring a real rhino back. That's what they want to say. So, not a lot of unnecessary things, space around. It is picture, but still not full written with lots of things. Okay. Page 262, display advertisement for a vacant position. That one is only in black and white. It's not in color, it's cheaper also, and it's striking. I think when you walk past an advertisement, see if this advertisement for a bookkeeper was here pasted up next to the stairs on the wall. If you walk past, everyone is busy with something else. Look at me. If the advertisement is there, I'm walking past. I've read it already. I finished reading it. I go on walking. It must be big enough. It mustn't be too much to read so that I must go and stand there and read the whole thing. Then it's effective because I could read it while going. Okay, and the next one is another form of a vacant position, job advertisement. Looks more like that classified advertisements. Okay. Then, page 263, you can advertise a job, also in a big display advertisement. So that is an example of that. Are you young, fit and adventurous? Are you a good organizer? And then, can you do this and this? We offer the salary and so. There you have everything. And at the bottom, the address to answer to. 2.2 also, advertisement. You can look at them. Look on page 265. Notice for a company notice board. The example, I know, but we don't know if we have class tomorrow, so use every minute. Yeah. Unfortunately, that's life for us now. Page 265, the example is for a car spray painting company. They have a problem with their with customers now and then. It happened that the customer comes to take the car away while they are still not finished with the spray painting work. So they made a notice for the company notice board to put it up there on the wall or on the notice board for their staff, but also for the customers to see. When they come in and they stand there around and they wait for their car, or they come to ask something, they can read it there on the wall. It says, if you come to take your car before it's done, you will still have to pay the amount for the work and the materials used. Now look at the blue one and the red one there. The blue one has too many words. It's too much to read. The red one on the right-hand side has only the most important. Owners must pay all charges due when collecting the vehicle before all the work has been completed. Management. So, it's official enough. If management says that, you must listen. So everyone knows how to handle a situation like that. The next one, 266, staff notice about parking. They were building there in the building, and if they are building or renovating in your building, it's very uncomfortable. You have to step over the cement and it is dusty and noisy. But it's nice when the building is finished. So they just tell the staff, good news, renovation is almost done. Not long more for being uncomfortable. And then underground parking will be available from the 1st of July, weekly or monthly rates available. Come and contact this person. So you can come and get a parking place for yourself. Nice out of the sun, but you must pay for it, and it's almost done now. Right. 267, a sales promotion letter. On page 268, there's an example of it. It looks like a letter, but the whole thing is just one big advertisement. So you read the letter and it's just an advertisement. Okay, but you must be able to write it, and they show you here how AIDA is used in that letter as well. So this is a John and Janet unisex hair salon. So at the top they put the hair salon, they put the address. On the left hand side they have they have the address of the the person who receives the letter. Normally I think they have a computer who can do it, Yeah. They will print out the same letter, but every time with another person's name and that person's address, because they have it in their computer. So the computer does it for them, but it's written like that. Valentine's special offer is the attention one. Interest, when last did you treat yourself? La la la, tell you how to treat yourself. Then desire, make an appointment. You will feel so beautiful and relaxed, and then you desire that. And action, call us today. And yours sincerely, J. Smith, John Smith, the owner. Last one, we are almost done with the chapter. Example of a circular letter. You see, this first one was a sales letter. It's just an advertisement, the whole thing. The next one, a circular letter, is also the same letter that goes to a lot of people. Dear client, extended hours. It's about the new hours, to tell all the clients when they will be open, what their new hours will be. They put their own address, but they don't put the client's address. It's just for everyone. And there it's done how they have the letterhead, no receiver's address, salutation is not a specific person, just dear client. Subject heading in capitals, and in the end also a goodwill sentence. We look forward to your continued support of False Bay Motors. Yours faithfully, Peter Steenkamp. And that's done. Okay, exercises that you can do, page 270. You did your learner's license, now you have the 2 books left. We want to sell those 2 books. Classified advertisement. So they can ask you to draw up a classified advertisement to sell your 2 books. Display advertisement for a vacancy at the driving school. There's one. You can write that one. Notice for the notice board. Number 3, a clear, colorful notice for the notice board to remind clients to arrive on time for lessons or those things. And then number 4, promotional sales letter. Write a whole advertisement letter thing like this unisex hair salon did. And number 5, informational circular, a circular letter to give information, like False Bay Motors with their new times, the new times that they are open, extended hours. Okay, now we're done with module 10.
Wow.
Was it too fast? I'm